Hello, dear heart. I am Nanaya, rhymes with papaya, from Love and Freedom Life Strategies. I am a life and health coach. I wanted to talk to you briefly today about your beauty, whether you believe it or not. Your core, the core of your being is truly, magnificently, gloriously beautiful. And I know this because we were made in love. And I also know that when we learn to live in this love, when we understand that we are deeply, passionately, unconditionally loved, out of that place flows the healing of everything else that we're struggling with. Whatever the pain is, whatever the trauma, whatever the fear, the difficulty, this is the elixir. This is the medicine, is finding yourself residing in a place of true, unconditional, all-encompassing love. Part of this idea comes from a book by Henry Nouwen, Life of the Beloved. Springing forth from this place of unconditional love is the trickle effect, the fruit of healing in all other areas. I think too about what C.S. Lewis says in The Weight of Glory, that if we truly understood how glorious and beautiful we are as magnificent human creatures made in the image of the divine, if we truly understood that, the only danger would be that we would fall down and worship one another. When we truly see how beautiful and loved we are, we can live a life free of fear, because there is no fear in love. Perfect love. There's no fear. There's nothing to fear. Imagine living like that. I think too of Tara Brach in her teachings about trusting the gold. Now, I know I'm quoting a lot of people today, but if you haven't noticed, my ideas are not original. I just happen to get to learn from a lot of really amazing people. But she talks about trusting the gold, and the statue of Buddha in Thailand that was uncovered a while back. It had been covered by clay and some other substances to protect it for hundreds of years. And it was discovered that it was actually a pure gold statue. And so often we forget that actually we are gold, that we've been covered up by all of our defenses, all of our coping strategies, all of the lies and the ways of believing about ourselves, and what has been layered on top of us because of the pain we've experienced, because of the rejection, because of the difficulties in our lives. And we begin to identify with those layers and those coverings instead of identifying with the truth of who we are, which is the gold. So, a very simple practice today. Breathe in through your nose. I open myself to love. And breathe out, thank you. Breathe in, I am open to love. And breathe out, gratefulness. One more time. Breathe in, I open myself to love. And breathe out, thank you. I know this is a really difficult one to accept and to believe for many of us, but just try that today. Breathing in, I open myself. I'm open. I'm willing to consider this idea that I am fully, deeply, passionately, unconditionally loved, and that at the core of my being is beauty and glory that, if it was truly seen, would cause those around you to fall down and worship. That's the danger. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions for me, any comments, any feedback, I'd love to hear your comments. Hit like and subscribe and comment. Thank you for being with me. Let's practice together. Peace to you.